The NBA will launch a professional league in Africa next year, the NBA and International Basketball Federation, FIBA, announced Saturday. The Basketball Africa League (BAL) will feature 12 teams chosen after qualification tournaments later this year, with Angola, Egypt, Kenya, Morocco, Nigeria, Rwanda, Senegal, South Africa and Tunisia expected to be represented. No more than 2 teams from the same African country can qualify for the league. The Basketball Africa League is an important next step in our continued development of the game of basketball in Africa, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said. Combined with our other programs on the continent, we are committed to using basketball as an economic engine to create new opportunities in sports, media and technology across Africa. Africa has a huge economic engine, Silver said. The NBA and FIBA also plan to provide financial support and some infrastructure for the league to develop basketball in Africa, as well as training for players, coaches and referees. It's a huge joy to see our partnership with the NBA enter uncharted territory as we work together for the first time to maximize the potential of professional basketball in Africa, said Andreas Zagklis, FIBA's Secretary General. The announcement of the new league was made on the eve of the 68th NBA All-Star Game. Former U.S. President Barack Obama, a huge basketball fan, is also expected to play a role. Through sport, if you put in effort, you'll be rewarded, Obama said through a video conference that was shown at the event unveiling the new league. The league is expected to start playing in January 2020. The 27-year-old middle-distance runner from Kenya won a gold medal in the 800 meters at the London 2012 Olympics, and he's a favorite for the race at this year's Games. He proved he was still on form when he won the 800 meters at last year's World Championships in Beijing, and holds a world record having run the distance in just under 1 minute and 41 seconds. The South African runner looked set to smash a long-standing world record for the women's 800 meters. But Semenya's speed has put her under scrutiny. She was forced to undertake gender testing in 2009 and had to take hormones to balance out her naturally high testosterone levels. But a fellow athlete's court case last year ruled that it was discriminatory to penalize athletes for genetic advantages. Niger has only won an Olympic medal once for boxing at the Munich Games back in 1972. This year the West African country has sent 6 athletes to Rio, 2 swimmers, 2 runners and 2 martial artists. Judoka Ahmed Gumar and Taekwondo athlete Abdul Rozak Isufu Alfaga. Pictured, South African swimmer Chad Leclos became a surprise star at the London 2012 Olympics when he edged out his hero, reigning champion Michael Phelps, to win the gold medal in the 200 meters butterfly. Leclos' victory was almost overshadowed by his father's joyful reaction, which made him a media sensation. In the run-up to this year's Games, Leclos confirmed that both his parents were battling cancer. The Kenyan long-distance runner won this year's London Marathon as well as last year's Berlin Marathon and the Hamburg Marathon in 2013, which was his debut. He switched to road running after failing to make Kenya's 2012 Olympic team, and is now the favorite to win the long-distance race in Rio this year. 10 athletes make up the first-ever refugee team. 2 Syrian swimmers, 2 judokas from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, a marathoner from Ethiopia and 5 middle-distance runners from South Sudan will compete under the Olympic flag. International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach said the team would be a symbol of hope for all the refugees in our world during the current crisis. 6 of the smallest delegations at this year's Games come from African countries. Chad, Equatorial Guinea, Liberia, Mauritania, Somalia and Swaziland are all sending just 2 athletes each to Rio. All are sprinters apart from Equatorial Guinean Reina Flor Okari, who will compete in the 100 meters hurdles. She also holds French citizenship and has competed for France in the discipline. Senegal is the only African country to qualify for Olympic women's basketball this year. The team proved its credentials by winning the Afrobasket women competition in Yaoundé, Cameroon last year. The athletes will compete against 12 other teams in Rio. The last time Senegal's female basketball players reached the Olympics was in 2000, when the team took 12th place. The South African sprinter is a clear contender for a gold medal in Rio. He holds the world record for the men's 400 meters race, and was the first athlete ever to run 100 meters in less than 10 seconds, 200 in less than 20 seconds, and 400 meters in less than 44 seconds. Even champion sprinter Usain Bolt has praised Van Niekerk's racing times. Author, Loveday writes CW, SMS, AFP, AP, Reuters. Every evening, DW's editors send out a selection of the day's hard news and quality feature journalism. You can sign up to receive it directly here.